On the Janome 900CPX, a cover stitch machine, it's called a Cover Pro, I'm going to show you how easy it is to get those cover stitch hems. And I think the big benefit to having your own cover stitch machine rather than trying to switch over your serger like we talked about on the MO735. Now what I've done here is I've folded over my hem on a scrap of black knit fabric, and this is still a 3-thread cover stitch just like we talked about on the Juki MO735. And so you're going to start out in a very similar way. You'll put your fabric under the presser foot, lower the presser foot, and use your hand wheel to take your first stitch to anchor that thread, and then use your foot pedal. And we're getting the same kind of stitch as we did before. It's 2 straight lines of stitching on the right side of the fabric, and then the looper is going over the raw edge of the folded up hem. And now when you get to the end of your fabric, you want to get right to the edge, raise your needles to the highest position. Then you're going to raise your presser foot and use, I'm going to use tweezers here to pull out those needle threads. And this is part of what you want to do so that you can secure the end of your stitching line. And I'm going to clip those threads and then pull my fabric straight to the back. And what that's going to do, after I clip the looper thread, is it's drawn the needle threads to the wrong side of the fabric, so that all I have to do now is to tie a knot. And I'm going to tie that knot really close to my fabric and trim the tails. And now this stitch is secure, and it's got a really clean finish on the right side of the fabric. So we've used the white contrast thread, so you can see there 2 lines of straight stitching, and on the back the pretty looper thread.